What's up, guys? It's Chris Closes Your Deal with Real Estate Investing Made Easy. And in this call, I'm about to jump on with a seller. Probably been watching already so far. The seller was trying to cancel. We confirmed details about the title report and everything, that this is a legally binding contract, and essentially got them to agree to move forward. And we're just going to give them an extra $5,000, which is great because we're still going to net 30 grand. We already have a buyer in place. So seller called in the other day and now they're ready to go. So I'm going to just jump on the phone with them, iron everything out, get the addendum sent over, and then we are all good to go. So stay tuned here. We will hop on this call right now. Hey, it's Chris Deal. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right, I guess.
Sound like you guys are good to go to move forward with the extra $5,000 that we were able to get you. So just wanted to touch gloves with you. I have an addendum drafted up that I'm going to send over to you. Now, did want to just clarify the tenant situation. Sean mentioned something about the tenant situation, so I just wanted to get clarity on that, just make sure we're all on the same page. He said something about you gave notice, but they might need a little bit more time.
We gave them notice till the 15th of March.
Okay, got it. March.
Your client and mine say they need more time. I don't know if they will or not, but she's been out for a week and a half sick with the flu, so she hasn't even been able to work. Of course, he can't work. He's put in for disability. He had part of the leg taken off last year.
Oh, got it. Is that her son or is that her spouse?
No, that's her husband.
Got it. Okay. And the husband had part of his leg removed last year?
Yes.
Oh, geez. What was that? Do you know what that was from?
He got bit by something. It was some kind of thing that kept eating away. And they treated it for almost a year. He's in a hospital for a year.
Oh, man.
They finally had to take, I guess, about halfway between his kneecap and his ankle. They had to take his leg off to stop it.
That's really sad.
We like them. They've been their tenants for 14 years. But he's got a really bad attitude. He thinks that, and the way she's one of these that it's my way or the highway. She's done nothing but bitch and complain since we told her they had to sell the house. She's filed for disability a year ago, October, and it's still yanking around, so she's got an attorney now. But it may be another 6 months before she gets anything. We're paying $1,500 a month for her mortgage payment, give her money to pay her bills to live on, and we've run out of money.
So what we can do, in this situation, obviously, like, you guys got enough stress as it is dealing with everything you guys are dealing with. So typically in this type of situation, the sellers just share the tenant's contact info with us. And then we just hop on a call with them. We're not the type to just come in like strong arm somebody out or anything like that.
In order for you to have a representative walk through it or take pictures, you're going to have to call and make an appointment with them.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll send over the amendment and everything, and then just kind of review that with you just in case you guys have any questions. And then we'll get everything all squared away. We can work with the tenants, and, we do that on a regular basis. So, it's fairly straightforward for us, but, it's no point in putting all that pressure on you guys to have to go through all that. Did you give them like a formal written notice to vacate, or?
Told them in person.
I'll double check. What we might want to do is have some sort of formal notice. That way there is some sort of paper trail showing that like they were given a formal notice to vacate. But let me just double check with the team. Every state's different. We work in Florida and a number of different states. So I just want to make sure that we're...
The only reason I haven't got an eviction notice is because I have to pay $500 for an eviction attorney. And they'll sign the paper and they only give them 30 days.
Okay.
If they don't pay the rent on the 5th of the month, then the eviction notice cuts it down to 5 days for them to go out. And I didn't want to put that pressure on them either.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's at the point, like usually what happens is, this happens all the time. Anytime you're telling a tenant that's been there long term that, hey, they have to be out, even if you're giving them 60, 90 days, they're always frustrated. I've never had a situation where a long-term tenant was not upset about it. So that's usually the initial reaction. And then after some conversation and discussion, and usually they start to calm down. And then what we do is we try to just come alongside them and offer any support and any help that we can provide. in the situation. Sometimes we can, get involved and help in a whole host of different ways. And then if we need to do some sort of formal notice, I think the easiest thing would just be like a drafted, just piece of paper, just saying it, and then just sent certified mail, which we could do on your behalf. And then that way they have to sign saying that they received that. So we'll have a receipt showing that they received, the notice to vacate. And then that way we'll at least have our bases covered there. So if they did try to, really resist the process at all, then, there's at least that formal notification in place. You know what I mean?
Yep. Okay.
But we'll get it taken care of. Yeah, no worries.
Will the attorneys be getting a hold of us for whatever information they need?
If you have leads, but you're having trouble closing them, or if you have deals, but you're struggling to get them sold, we want a joint venture with investors just like you. And as your partner, we'll speak directly to get leads closed and contracts signed, no matter the deal type. Plus, we can help sell your wholesale deals and find the right buyer. If you're interested in partnering, go to closeanddispo.com, scroll to the bottom of that homepage to submit a deal, or just click the link in the description of this video, and together we'll make real estate investing easy. Let's get back to this video.
Yeah, so the attorneys will be reaching out to you to walk you through the process for closing. We'll be in touch with the tenants first. And then I think what we're going to do is just draft a document on your behalf that will send certified mail so that the tenants sign for that, stating that they received notice to vacate.
Once they vacate, we should be able to close within a week.
That's correct. Yeah, within a week is typical of the time that they vacate. And then I know our original agreement was to close after it's vacated. I'm going to check with the team. We normally only close on properties when they're vacated, but let me see, because I know you guys are in kind of a rush to get the funds and everything. So let me see if there's anything that we can do to expedite the closing prior to the tenants vacating. If we can, we certainly will. I just can't make any promises on that. Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you much.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you guys. And you guys have a blessed rest of your day. And I'll be in touch with you guys along the process. It'll either be myself or Carolina may also reach out to you from time to time.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye. All right, guys. So once again, now all of a sudden we got past that dark moment. Once you get past that, all of a sudden the conversation is wildly different, right? Like all of a sudden you're having good conversations, rapport is really high. They're happy, of course, they wanted things to go a different way, but we obviously solidified the fact that this is a legit transaction and we're moving forward. And now, we're best friends. Just know that those are going to be hard conversations that you have to have, but it's not the end of the world. Don't take it personally. It's not a personal attack as much as they might want to throw some personal things at you. They don't know you, right? So they're just saying things out of frustration, and it's how you manage that conversation that's going to be the difference between you canceling a deal or them, having to go through a legal battle, or them being agreeable and moving forward, closing the transaction and walking away with $30,000+ in your pocket. So hopefully you guys got value out of that. If you guys want to see more calls like that, click the link right here and you could see me lock up and save more deals like this. And if you guys have deals that are falling apart, sellers trying to cancel, hit me up and Chris will save your deal and we'll split that, get you guys paid along the way. Appreciate you guys. Peace.